moving average convergence divergence,
the relative strength index, the exponential moving average.
What comes to your mind when you hear these three indicators? Well, these three indicators are actually the most popular technical analysis tools ever created. Now, the most important question is, what if you had a trading indicator that utilizes these three popular indicators to give buy and sell entry signals? Will this new trading indicator be super profitable, or will it not? Turns out there actually is a free Tradingview indicator that utilizes these three indicators. That indicator is called Buy Low, Sell High, or BLSH for short. This indicator was created by Zach MCC in July of 2017. As you can see here, its main purpose, as stated on their Tradingview page, is to combine the RSI, the EMA, and the MACD into a single indicator. This is how the indicator looks like when added to the chart. There are several ways that we can use this indicator to trade. On their Tradingview page, they say that you can buy when the indicator is very red and sell when the indicator is very green. However, this is quite vague because what is the definition of very red and very green? So I spent some time with this indicator and discovered a super accurate way to use it to trade, and that involves adding an exponential moving average on top of this very indicator. The way we're gonna do that is really simple. First, you click on these three dots right here, and then click on the Add Indicator option. This is gonna pull up the Tradingview indicator search box. Next, type in EMA and select this one that says Moving Average Exponential. Click on it, and as you can see here, it's gonna go directly on the same window as the BLSH indicator, which is exactly what we're looking for. Next, we're gonna change some settings, starting with the Buy Low, Sell High indicator. To do that, just click here, and on the Style tab, uncheck this first option as well as the third option, and then click here to increase the thickness of the MACD signal line, and then click OK. Next, click here to change the settings of the EMA. On the Inputs tab, change the length to 5, and then click here and change the time frame to 2 hours. Now remember, if you're using a different time frame from the 1 hour time frame, you'll have to change the time frame of the EMA to the next time frame that is higher than that of your chart. So for example, if you're using the 1 minute time frame, then the EMA time frame should be set to 3 minutes. If you're using the 5 minute time frame, then the time frame of the EMA should be set to 15 minutes, and so forth. Next, head over to the Style tab and change the color to white, and then click OK. Now that we have all the changes made, the next question is,
how do we trade using this strategy?
Well, it's very simple. When the EMA crosses above the Buy Low, Sell High indicator, and at the time the crossover happens, the Buy Low, Sell High indicator is colored green, that is a signal to take a long trade. Conversely, when the EMA crosses below the Buy Low, Sell High indicator, and at the time the crossover happens, the indicator is colored red, that is a signal to sell. However, the biggest problem with using these indicators this way is that when the market is consolidating, there are going to be a lot of false signals produced. To avoid them, we're going to add 2 more indicators to the chart to make our strategy so much better. But before that, what broker do you guys use to trade? Personally, I use hankotrade. As you can see here, this is my trading history. I mainly scalp gold, and up here you can see that it's actually a live account. The reason why I love hankotrade so much is because of their extremely low commissions and spreads. On Forex, for example, the spreads can go as low as 0.0 pips, which is the lowest it can go. And for those of you that love high leverage, guess what? hankotrade offers up to 500x leverage. And if that's not enough, they're also going to give you a 100% bonus for all your deposits up to $25,000. So if you deposit, say, $500, they're going to give you a bonus of $500, so you'll have $1,000 to trade with. To access the bonus, as well as all the other perks, sign up to hankotrade using the link in the video description. Back to the video. Now, to add the other 2 indicators I mentioned earlier, you just click here and type in pivot point super trend and select this one by Lonesome the Blue. Next, type in volume Select this one by Tradingview, that's under Technicals. Double-click on the volume indicator to change the settings. On the Inputs tab, change the MA length to 10. Then on the Style tab, click here to activate the volume MA. Then you can click here and change its color to whatever you want. For me, I'm going to change it to white. And then click OK. We're going to be using the pivot point supertrend to identify long-term trends in the market. The volume indicator is going to be used to confirm that there is enough volume in the market to push the price in the direction of our trades. Now, to trade using this strategy, here's how we're going to do it. For a long trade, first, the pivot point supertrend should be colored green and the price should be trading above it to indicate a long-term bullish trend. Second, this white EMA should cross above the buy low, sell high indicator. And during the crossover, the buy low, sell high indicator should be colored green. This indicates a shift in market momentum from bearish to bullish. And this crossover right here is going to become our entry signal. Lastly, on this entry signal candle, we want to make sure that this volume bar of the volume indicator is colored green, and it should also be above this white moving average. This indicates the presence of a high enough bullish volume in the market to push the price in the direction of our trade. All our entry conditions are met on this candle, so we're going to enter a long trade here. The stop loss is going to be set below the most recent swing low. For the take profit, we're going to set it at 2.5 times the risk. We let the trade run, and it hits take profit. For short trades, we're just going to reverse the first two conditions. So first, the pivot point supertrend should be colored red, and the price should be trading below it to indicate a long-term bearish trend. Second, this white EMA should cross below the buy low, sell high indicator, and during the crossover, the buy low, sell high indicator should be colored red. This indicates a shift in market momentum from bullish to bearish, and this cross under right here is going to become our entry signal. Lastly, on this entry signal candle, we want to make sure that this volume bar of the volume indicator is colored red, and it should also be above this white moving average. This indicates the presence of a high enough bearish volume in the market to push the price in the direction of our trade. All our entry conditions are met on this candle, so we're going to enter a short trade here. The stop loss is going to be set above the most recent swing high, and for the take profit, we're going to set it at 2.5 times the risk. We let this trade run, and it decides to hit take profit. What do you guys think of the buy low, sell high indicator? Do you think that you can actually use it to buy low and sell high, or is it just like any other trading indicator? Let us know in the comment section below. That's been it for this video. Hope you found some value. If you did, hit the like button below and consider subscribing to stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.